The upcoming Wisconsin Supreme Court election is about more than just judges and legal arguments. It's about something deeply personal and profoundly important: a woman's right to control her own body. This election will determine the fate of abortion rights in Wisconsin, and the stakes couldn't be higher. On one side of this debate are those who believe that abortion should be safe and legal. They argue that women have the right to make their own healthcare decisions without interference from the government. On the other side are those who believe that abortion should be illegal. They argue that life begins at conception and that abortion is morally wrong. The Wisconsin Supreme Court race is a microcosm of this national debate. It's a battleground where both sides are fighting for what they believe in. The outcome of this election will have a profound impact on the lives of women and families in Wisconsin for years to come. The future of reproductive freedom hangs in the balance. The people of Wisconsin must decide where they stand on this critical issue. In this pivotal election, two candidates with starkly different views on abortion rights are vying for a seat on Wisconsin's highest court. Their names are Susan Crawford and Brad Schimmel, and their positions reflect the deep divisions in the state. Susan Crawford, a Dane County judge, is a staunch advocate for abortion rights. She believes that women have the right to make their own healthcare decisions, including whether or not to have an abortion. Crawford's background is rooted in fighting for reproductive justice. She worked for Planned Parenthood, a testament to her commitment to ensuring women have access to safe and legal abortion. On the other side of the spectrum stands Brad Schimmel, a Waukesha County judge and former Attorney General. Schimmel's record paints a clear picture of his anti-abortion stance. He has signed anti-abortion documents and even participated in conferences strategizing against Roe v. Wade. While he identifies as pro-life, Schimmel has been noticeably hesitant to discuss his stance on abortion openly during his campaign. The contrast between these two candidates is stark. Crawford is a champion for reproductive rights, while Schimmel's history suggests he would likely support restricting or even overturning abortion access in Wisconsin. The choice facing Wisconsin voters is clear. Will they elect a justice who will protect a woman's right to choose, or one who will allow the government to control women's bodies? The issue of abortion rights resonates deeply with the people of Wisconsin, and their voices are increasingly clear. They support access to safe and legal abortion. Recent polls reveal that a significant majority of Wisconsin residents believe that abortion should remain legal. A Marquette Law School poll conducted after the overturning of Roe v. Wade found that a staggering 68% of Wisconsinites support legal abortion in most or all cases. This overwhelming support for abortion rights is not a recent phenomenon. Recent history demonstrates that Wisconsin voters are increasingly siding with pro-choice candidates. Liberal victories in recent Supreme Court elections, including Dallet in 2018 and Karofsky in 2020, have been attributed in part to their pro-choice platforms. These victories suggest a shift in the political landscape of Wisconsin, with voters prioritizing candidates who will uphold reproductive rights. The upcoming election will be a crucial test of whether this trend continues. The people of Wisconsin have made their voices heard. They demand access to safe and legal abortion. The question remains, will their elected officials listen? Wisconsin's legal landscape regarding abortion is currently a tangled web of outdated laws and ongoing court battles. At the heart of this legal quagmire lies a relic of the past, the 1849 abortion ban. This archaic law, enacted over a century and a half ago, outlaws abortion in almost all cases, with the sole exception being to save the life of the mother. This draconian law, dormant for decades, was thrust back into the spotlight after the overturning of Roe v. Wade. It has become a focal point of legal challenges and protests, with many arguing that it is incompatible with modern-day society and medical practices. Adding to the complexity, there are currently two pivotal abortion-related cases before the Wisconsin Supreme Court. One case directly challenges the validity of the 1849 abortion ban, arguing that it is unconstitutional and unenforceable. The second case presents a different legal argument, asserting that abortion is a protected right under the state constitution. The outcome of these cases, and the future of abortion rights in Wisconsin, hinges on the composition of the state Supreme Court. The upcoming election will determine whether the court leans towards upholding reproductive rights or restricting access to abortion. The legal battle over abortion in Wisconsin is far from over. The upcoming election will have far-reaching consequences, shaping the legal landscape and impacting the lives of countless women for years to come.